Hey, I'm Shailene Woodley.
And I'm Ansel Elgort.
And this is Parade Rewind.
Let's go watch a movie.
Okay. I'm free later this week.
No, I mean now.
You could be an axe murderer.
There's always that possibility.
You know, Ansel and I work very similarly in the sense that as soon as the camera says action, we're like both very there, but as soon as it says cut, we're able to kind of bounce, unless it's a really emotional scene, like bounce back into being ourselves, and neither of us really spend lots of time getting into character or anything, which there's something really special about working with somebody where you can have an outside relationship and then the second the camera's rolling, you get to be locked in with each other.
Really? That is disgusting.
What?
What, do you think that that's cool or something? You just ruined this whole thing.
The whole thing?
Yes, this whole thing.
Oh, man.
My sort of really emotional scenes, one of them was like this eulogy scene where I have to give him a eulogy, and Ansel was sitting there with pale makeup on, and to see him in that vulnerable state was really emotional.
If you're not comfortable with someone, I feel it's harder to be emotional. And it's sort of like when you're sad and your mom gives you a hug and you can cry harder. Because we're such good friends, it's like in the scene, it's like, you know, we might be going through something emotional and we can just like look at each other in the eye and just be even more because we feel so comfortable and letting loose with each other.
When Ansel's on set, he brings this sort of new sense of curiosity. That was really exciting for me to experience a film set for the first time again through his eyes.
I learned, especially when seeing the movie, I was like, wow, this girl is an amazing actress. So, yeah.
Right back at you, buddy.
Thank you. I realized I wanted to be a performer when I was about 9. I went out on stage for the first time as a ballet dancer, and I was like, I like being on stage. The first music I was ever really into were like show tunes. That has to do a lot with me being a performer.
Me too, I think, actually.
I love show tunes. I like
country and show tunes.
Oklahoma, The King and I, and that it sort of says who I am now because that has to do with acting, but it also has to do with music.
The Goonies for me as a kid was sort of the first movie that like made my eyes open up to the possibilities of the world. Like I think it made me want and crave adventure from a young age till now. I mean, that movie, you watch it and you're like, I want to be an explorer of the world. I mean, I think it's kind of funny, like this whole quote-unquote Hollywood life is so fabricated because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter who you are, what your name is. You still go home and you still got to deal with the dirty dishes, or you still got to like call your grandma who's in the hospital or whatever it is, you know? And at the end of the day, like we're all human beings regardless of what the outside circumstances are.